You see that purring ball of fluff sleeping on your keyboard? Well, it just so happens to be one of the most efficient and perfectly adapted predators on the entire planet. So, okay, let's dive in and unmask the hunter that's been hiding in plain sight this whole time. Look, we're going to spend the next few minutes on a journey deep inside the feline form. We're going to peel back all those familiar behaviors to reveal the absolutely extraordinary biological engineering that makes your cat a true master of its environment. All right, let's start with the tools that every great hunter needs. A set of senses so finely tuned, they honestly border on superpowers. And we're not just talking about seeing and hearing, we're talking about perceiving a world that is completely invisible to you and me. So what does that number even mean? Well, that's the upper limit of a cat's hearing range. Just to put that in perspective, we humans, we tap out at around 20,000 hertz. This incredible ability lets them hear the super high frequency, ultrasonic squeaks of rodents, sounds that are totally silent to us.
Now, here's what's really amazing. It's how they use that incredible range. You've got over 30 independent muscles controlling each ear. They can swivel them 180 degrees, kind of like little radar dishes, triangulating the source of a sound from 3 feet away to within inches in just 0.06 of a second. I mean, that is acoustic precision at its absolute finest.
Okay, let's switch over to vision. This fraction, 1/6, represents how little light a cat needs to see compared to a human. They are total masters of that dim, crepuscular world of dawn and dusk, and believe me, their eyes are built for it. And here's the secret weapon, the tapetum lucidum. It's basically a biological mirror that bounces photons, or light particles, back through the retina for a second chance. This is what causes that spooky eye shine you see in photos or at night, and it's the key to their incredible night vision. So, it's a trade-off, right? We see a much richer, more detailed world in bright light, but they see a world that's optimized for movement in low light. Their wider peripheral vision and incredible sensitivity to motion are just perfect adaptations for a predator scanning for the slightest rustle in the grass. And now for their sense of smell. This number 200 million is how many scent receptors are packed into a cat's nose. We have a mere 5 million. This makes their sense of smell about 14 times more powerful than ours. But wait, it gets even more interesting. You won't believe this, but they can essentially taste the air. You ever see a cat make that funny-looking face, that little sneer? That's the Fleeman response. They're pulling scent particles into a special organ called the Jacobson's organ, which gives them this incredibly detailed chemical analysis of who's been there and what they were up to. It's like a sixth sense. Okay, so from their incredible senses, let's move on to their physical form. A cat's body is just a marvel of biomechanical engineering. It's built for stealth, for flexibility, and for explosive, raw power. This chart really puts it all into perspective. With around 230 bones to our 206 and a staggering 53 vertebrae, they are just built for flexibility. But the real game changer is the clavicle, the collarbone. Ours are rigid anchors. A cat's is tiny and free-floating in muscle, which is what allows them to squeeze through any opening their head can fit through. It's wild. And those 53 vertebrae, they're connected by these hyperelastic cushioning discs. This lets the entire spine compress and then extend just like a spring, launching them forward at speeds up to 30 miles per hour and giving them that incredible, almost liquid rotational ability. Even their posture is a perfect hunting adaptation. Walking on their toes, or being digitigrade, makes them quieter and a whole lot faster. And because their claws are retractable, they stay protected and razor sharp, ready for the exact moment they're needed. And of course, we have to talk about the famous Righting Reflex. Using that super flexible spine and their tail for balance, they can literally reorient themselves in midair to land safely on their feet, a skill they pretty much master before they're even 2 months old. So, we've established we have this perfectly engineered hunting machine. But how does that hardware influence its software, right? Let's decode some common cat behaviors that are rooted directly in their predatory instincts. I mean, it's a question every cat owner has asked at some point. Are they just lazy? No, not at all. There's actually a very practical, evolutionary reason for all that napping. It's all about energy management. Hunting requires these short, incredibly intense bursts of energy. So as polyphasic sleepers, they take a bunch of naps throughout the day, conserving all that power for the most opportune times. dawn and dusk, which is exactly when their natural prey is most active. Smart, huh? And they are talking to us constantly. You just have to know the language. An upright tail? That's a confident, friendly hello. Flattened ears are a clear warning to back off. And that slow blink? That is a sign of profound trust. It's a cat kiss that says they feel completely safe with you. And kneading, or making biscuits, that's just a comforting behavior held over from kittenhood. Okay, let's put it all together now. We've seen the advanced senses, the biomechanical perfection, and the instinct-driven behaviors. What we have here is the portrait of an animal shaped by millions of years of evolution to be, well, a perfect predator. You know, their story with us began about 10,000 years ago. Their ancestor, the African wildcat, figured out that where humans stored grain, there were rodents. It was a partnership of convenience. What's truly incredible is that for most of that history, they stayed pretty much unchanged. Almost all of today's distinct breeds were developed only in the last 150 years. So let's do a quick recap of this predator's toolkit. We've got hearing that detects the ultrasonic whispers of prey. We've got eyes that literally turn darkness into day. A hyper-flexible skeleton built for impossible agility. Whiskers that act as a kind of tactile GPS. And a sixth sense for analyzing the chemical world around them. It's just an incredible array of adaptations. This right here, this gets to the absolute heart of their evolutionary genius. They essentially domesticated themselves, and they did it on their own terms. They walked into our world without ever surrendering that wild, predatory essence that makes them who they are. We've seen all the evidence. They are equipped with every single tool needed to be a solitary, wildly successful hunter. Which, of course, leads to one final and really fascinating question. I mean, really think about it. Why would they trade the wild for a warm lap? It's something to ponder the next time that miniature predator curls up on your couch. They don't need to be there. Their presence in our homes is a choice they make every single day, a choice that completely redefines the relationship between predator and companion.